because I'm going to play you one of my favorite songs, Santa Claus is Coming to Town. I'm going to dress it up for you. You know, there's a lot of, very many fake versions of this song. So let's get on with it and see if we can get through it. Again, I will post the music on the screen as I play it, and I'm going to play it once so you hear what I'm doing, and then we'll go through it and I'll show you a few of the pointers that I've tried to throw in here. Okay. First of all, I wrote a little version, optional verse, and then I'll go into the main chorus. Do 2 8 bars of the chorus back to the bridge, and I've thrown in a novelty improvisation for you, and take it out. So here we go. Yes, thank you very much. All right, so the optional verse is again something that's optional. I thought it would be interesting to set it up somehow, set the chorus up. So that all being said, we start the chorus. And what I've done here is I've eliminated some awkward 4-note, three 4-note chords. In a sense, I've kept most of this stuff down to thirds, which seem to sound just as nice in this song with the rhythm and the melody as some larger chords. And I've also kept it somewhat simple with thirds, so your hand doesn't have to jump around. For instance, see how that starts out? But then I do go to a 4-note chord. But so be it. And then again, following the next measure. So what I've done there is I've taken these two notes, thirds, and fashioned them in a way where they really kind of line up together for this song. So let me start from the beginning again. See, I just keep on flowing with those thirds. and it seems to work out for your hand and for the melody. It's easier to play. So it goes on. And now the second 8 bars, what I've done there is I played around a little bit with adding and embellishing the melody a little bit. And what I'll show you what I mean by that is this way. Let's start where it says melody additions. Okay? All right, what I've done there is I've actually added a chord. See, on those 2 measures, I've added an additional chord, but it's not as difficult as it looks. It flows real well. I'll show you. And then G minor 7th, and then I move one finger, the F to the E, to get a C ninth. So it goes like this again. Just one note, and then I've changed the chord. And it goes on. Same thing here. I move the E flat on the F minor 7th to the D for a B flat 9th. And go on. So that whole melody addition section kind of sounds like this. It's a different sound than the first 8 that I played. See, that is opposed to the first time I played the chorus. So this part, the additional chords make the part sound a little more dynamic. And then it goes, there's a little bump up here. See how that goes? Let me try that again so you get some kind of a feel for it. That's the end of the 8th. My embellishment is this. Then we go to the bridge. Again, I've embellished that a little bit. You can see where the second measure of that bridge, I keep on an A, I play an A, but my bottom note is going down. It starts F, F-A, E-A, D-A. So it's from the beginning of the bridge. It goes up here, but it goes up in thirds. And the next measure, we go down again, but we keep an F sharp on the bottom. And this is a new little third chord. And I throw in some 8th notes there. Again, double stops. Let me try the bridge again so you get a good idea, some kind of tempo. And then I have that novelty improvisation part. As I was playing it, I thought of a suggestion that I've given you before, and that is to always kind of stay away from this part of the keyboard because it gets a little strange, meddlesome, muddy water was the way I was taught. But in any event, this seems to work because there's no chords here to get muddied. It's all single notes, and I think it works out pretty good. And again, let me play it for you. Yeah, and then we go back to the ending, which is back to the chorus. We only play 8 bars of that chorus. And it sounds like this. And then I throw in what is called a tag, where I'm playing the ending 3 times. But what I'm doing here is something a little different. I'm changing the key to E flat on one of the second tag. So it sounds and then it goes back to the third tag, which goes back to the key of C. That ending is a little trick that a friend of mine showed me once. That's where we get all these little tips and tricks and ways to play it and that kind of thing. Let me show you that tag ending again. Okay, well, now you got a feel for some embellishment on a very simple Christmas song, but this has some nice chords. I mean, they all kind of blend in and take a nice flow. Very smooth. It's always been, again, a favorite song of mine, so there's a few tricks in there that will help you sound better, and believe me, I think an audience will know that you're doing something a little different than just playing the old version of Santa Claus is Coming to Town. So, with all that said, I think there's enough here to practice on, and I wish you luck on it. And I also want to wish you a happy holiday season, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and all that jazz, you know. Again, if you have questions on this, please write them out on the YouTube page, and I'll address it from there. Or if you have any comments, I've often thought that there should be sessions of accordionists together somehow, somewhere, where we all play the same song and maybe enlighten each other for other things, other tips. So again, if you haven't subscribed to me, I would like you to do so, and I'll see you the next time, so have a great day. Thank you.